already live? Am I already live? Hello, hello. Oh, I totally gotta edit my stream. Hold on. I was totally not prepared. Oh my god, I can't type for my life. I guess we could change the drawing new profile picture. We gotta change the category. I don't know. I guess we'll just change it to entertainment. I don't really have a thumbnail. Let's save that. And there we go. So, can anybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Anybody, everybody? So, I have a profile picture, obviously, and it's not good. So we're gonna be making a new one, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna check my stream real quick. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Anybody, everybody? So, I have a profile picture, obviously. Anyway, oh, you can hear that. I listened back to my stream. Anyway, so, a problem is our profile picture has a lot of things wrong with it. Number one, probably being it looks nothing like me. It's not my age. It has nothing resembling me. And that's pretty much it. It doesn't look good. I drew that place. Well, not that it's gonna look good. Anyway, but to at least look better now that I'm not drawing it with my mouse. And I'm drawing it with a drawing tablet. However, why are these lines so blurry? Let's see here. Can we like I don't know why these lines are like this. Why are these lines like this? Is it something I did? What did I do to you to make these lines look this pixelated? Far away they don't look that pixelated, but why do they look like that? Whatever, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Maybe I'll switch over to Krita. But here's a problem. I can't draw a circle. So we're just gonna have to make... So here's something I'm gonna try today. Trying to make this look like a kid. Let's just add this little... You see it? You have your circle till here, and I'm pretty sure I learned how to change where it is, but you know, I'm not doing that right now. So, you know, things happen. Why is this looking like this? Why does this look like this? Okay, that's good enough. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. It just has to be a circle. You know, sisters, not twins. No, it's twins, not sisters. No, yeah, it's sisters, not twins. Look at this. Whee! Whee! That's kind of fun. Anyway, I'll transform is what we're looking for, and we're gonna make this. So we probably want this to be, okay, we probably want this to be something. You know, I have to forget I'm streaming, if you know what I mean. Like, I have to, like, just talk and not realize that I'm streaming, because or else I'm gonna be cringy. You know, I have a problem with making my sketches perfect. Now, here's the dilemma here. I'm not that great at drawing, and I can't pay anybody to draw my profile picture for me. So, you know, it's a do-it-yourself. It's a do-it-yourself trying to thing. And so, I feel like I don't want this guy to be looking at me head on. I want him to kind of be like, oh, that you? Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. You know, that kind of vibe. But also, I don't know how to make that look like a child. But you know, children are really, I hate children, like, not really, they're kind of cute, and I am a child, but I kind of hate children, like, sorta, only, this is terrible, oh my god, why did I think I could do this? Why did I think I could do this? Oh, I should probably put some background music on. You know, I actually don't have really any background music. But we're just gonna look for some normal TV music. We're gonna look for some playlists. Okay, that's a little dramatic. Okay, does this sound good? I hope you guys can hear me. For me, that was like really loud. Yeah. Can I draw a little nosy? This doesn't look like a kid, does it? Maybe I'll just give this kid gigantic eyes. Does that look more like a kid? Yeah, well, that's a child if I've ever seen one. Why is the cell pixelated? Just gonna erase that little nosy there. And how... Why is this, yeah, no, let's get rid of that ear. I'm doing this with my mouse. Why am I doing that with my mouse? Anyway. You know what? Ears are unnecessary. I think I'm gonna give her some piggy tails because, like, I should make her like half me, half what I want to be, and I currently have a ponytail. But I like pigtails more than ponytails, so I'm gonna give her 2 little pigtails on the side of her little cute head. We're deleting all of this. Sorry. This all sucks. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move on to Critter. I don't know why this is so pixelated. And I don't know if it's something I can fix, but I think it's the resolution. But you know, I'm really bad at fixing things. So, while we're waiting for Critter to open up, because it takes forever because my computer can't hold anything, we are going to, okay. We're just gonna make something. You know, drawing is the key to someone's heart. So, we're gonna draw some things. I'm gonna draw a little swirly, a little curly. Okay, we're gonna draw, you know those things that you like draw in class that are just like, they're really stupid, like why do you draw them? Like, I'm literally using the line to draw this. Oh my god. Okay. You know those things where you draw like the 3 lines and then you like match up the lines and it makes the S? You know? And you just make a little triangle at the top. And you make a little triangle at the bottom. Boom, chocolate, you made yourself a cool looking S. Anyway. It's 250 and 250, I think. 250 and 250. How do I describe my personality in a picture? Here you go. Here's our credit. Oh, sorry. I'll get rid of all this animation stuff. Is this pixelated? No, not as pixelated. Be good. Be good. Be cute. You put it at 10,000, but you put it 10,000 pixels or something like that. 10,000 resolutions. Alright. You want it to not be pixelated. I didn't do that, but you know, whatever. It's just like whatever. It's like I care. It's like I don't. Because like you're stupid. Anyway. So we're drawing me in one picture. Maybe I should edit something and that's no. Just so confused. You know how people like draw mouths like this? This has nothing to do with anything. I'm just, you know, like doing things. And I draw the teeth and like some lippies and that's a mouth. And then you draw your, this is still really pixelated. You draw your lemon eyeballs with your lemon pupils. And then you draw your little circles, your little eyelashes. Maybe this should be my profile pic. I'm kind of digging it. It's kind of cute. Like, it's kind of a vibe. Oh yeah, and you made a face, and you know, people have like chins. Oh my cat just came in the room. They have ears and a head. And then sometimes people want to be gothic, so they go like this. And they have a lot of hair, you know, like a lot of hair. And people have noses that go over their eyes. And that's what I call true beauty. Hold up, I'm closing my door. Hello, furry friend. Okay, anyway, seriously, now we're getting serious stuff, and we're actually drawing stuff. Anyway, so, I'm going to draw me with a Nintendo Switch, because in my house we're Nintendo Switch people. We don't have an Xbox, we don't have like a PlayStation. We actually have a Nintendo Switch. We got a Nintendo Switch Lite, you know, all the shebang. We have extra controllers, extra accessories for a Nintendo Switch. You've got the whole entire shebang. And when my parents were kids, they had like Nintendo things. We're like Nintendo people in our house. And then make yourself a little circle. Maybe I want my style to be like a lot more simplistic. Maybe I just want to have like circles with circle glasses, you know? You know, like chibi hands. You know, I actually kind of like vibe that style. I'm actually just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like, it's really cute. And like, I really only need like circles and drawing. So. How do I make this circle person look like a child? Pigtails, obviously. What other way to describe children than pigtails? Children like pigtails. I like pigtails. So therefore, this can only mean one thing, which is I am a child, which we kind of already know. You know? What is wrong with my cat? Anyway, so what do people's mouths look like? That's not what we're working on. We're giving myself crazy person eyes. I went to the eye doctor today. I got my eyes checked. I got terrible eyesight. So we've been to that. And then I chose my sunglasses. I mean, not my sunglasses. My glasses. With prescriptions. This is terrible. Anyway. Oop. I think I'm gonna draw this. So, people, when they're excited in cartoons, have whatever these are called, diamond eyes. Their eyes look like this. But what mouth do I have? This is more like an anime mouth, you know, with a gap between just a little tooth, and then with these eyes, it doesn't look good, and eyebrows like this. I gotta start taking this seriously. And then we don't really have a neck. We just got an arm that's like... Can I just say I love those hands? Hold up, this has nothing to do with them. He's like, I am being serious. I love those hands. I like this. Just really simplistic and cute. Those ones. Instead, people have to draw their realistic hands that are like, I can't even draw one. They're realistic. It's the wrong way to draw them. Anyway, so I'm giving myself glasses. I feel like we're gonna start looking like Illymation because I'm giving myself like these big round glasses. That like that's the type of glasses I got. Just big round ones. So I feel like I have to give myself that. But like, I feel like we're gonna start looking like Illymation. Yes, I am a baby, and I draw my layers on different parts, different layers. I have to do something. I feel like I'm gonna look too much like Ellie Mason. I don't want to. Not that she isn't great, and I love her YouTube channel. But like, I feel like I don't want to look like her. You know? Also, I can't draw. I can't draw. That has nothing to do with anything. But I can't draw. Then my mouth is just gonna be a woo. Were you talking to me? Maybe I'll have a woo eyes too, because a woo is just like, a woo is a whole entire mood. It's my mood. Anyway. Okay, and then I'm gonna have my back hunched over because, you know, I don't have good posture. Posture check never existed with me. Then my little arms don't bend like that. Well, arms do bend like that. It's the right arm, but that's not the right arm. With the arm you're using, arms can bend like this. And do I want it to have like a peace sign, or do I want it to have a high sign? I'll give myself a high sign. Anyway. I kind of like her. She's kind of cute. Like, she doesn't look like a child, but she's kind of like really cute. Kind of like her. I think I'm gonna give her overalls because, like, I wear a lot of overalls. I'm not a cowboy though. I just think they're cute. Then she's gonna have like a big dress. Gonna go into a big dress because, along with overalls, I really like puffy dresses. And then, maybe I should. I gotta stop. Sketches are all on one layer. We're gonna draw our person, and then like this, and then like this. That, and then like that, and then we take our dress that I made. I made that. That's my creation. And we do some stuff with it. A little more to the side. And then we take our eraser, and I just guessed. I'm so amazing. Anyway. And we take our eraser friend and we erase some things because we don't need our eraser friend anymore. And then we draw a person like that. Okay, I don't think humans are supposed to work like that. Then their shirt cuts off here. Maybe this is an arm. How about that? Does that look right? That looks right enough. I hate this. I hate that. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? I should probably get some references on what I want. I just pulled up to Google. Just pulled up Google and I saw my beautiful drawings that I made earlier. Anyway, so we're gonna look up some reference. This drawing. I don't know, profile. Just gonna look up some reference poses for, I don't know, kids. Kid. Brian Kidd. I should probably show you guys. Hold on. Here's Pinterest. Oh, look at the little Animal Crossing character. Anyway. Now the question is, how do kids sit? Because, you know, kids sit in ways that most adults... Oh, I love this. That's so cute. I love these. Okay, I love this, but their ears are kind of big. I'm not here to judge art, though. It's really cute. Oh, this is so nice. I need to find one that encapsulates my personality as a whole. So I've got a personality. But also not too hard, because I can't draw. Oh, look at the bald dipper. That's not dipper. I don't think. Hold up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let's look at these. I always wanted to have one with like me pointing at, doesn't matter. Here are some hand poise. This is for side facing. Maybe I don't want to, you know, I'll just look up. Don't mind what I was looking at before. Oh, you can't even see it, that's good. I'm just gonna look up reference poses for drawing. I'm really just looking, I don't know, profile. Maybe we don't even have to, maybe we just look up poses of people in real life. Because, you know, people really just like, hold on, let me just, okay, apparently I can't spell poses. Okay. Looking for pictures. How do I encapsulate my energetic personality that you never see? Maybe I don't even need a person. Maybe I need like an actual like thing that represents me, like, you know. How do you draw a cupcake? I'm gonna draw this cupcake. I'm gonna bring you guys back to Krita. Sorry about this. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. Hold up, I'm messing up. There you go. Anyway, let's put our reference pictures on. Ooh, okay, you're a little chunky. Out there. Just a little bit of chunk. It's just got a little bit of chunkers on him. It's fine. We all do. I get it. It's just a little bit chunky. Okay, so this is the reference cupcake I'm looking at. And I got as much time as I need to do this, so I'll take all my time to make this perfect cupcake. And then we need perfect. Open a cupcake. With a crown on it. I don't know. What crown will we be drawing today? We'll be drawing this stock photo of a crown. Copy and paste. Easy peasy. Okay, he's a little chunky too, but I don't know what to expect when you have 250 pixels worth of things. He's a little chunky. He's a little bit on the chunk charts as well. But you know, it happens. It happens. We all got a bit of chunk to them. And yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do an April picture. And I'm just going to take this and lower the opacity. We're also going to paste that on here and lower it. Okay. Whatever, it works. Anyway. So, we want this to be perfect, so you know what we use? We use line tool, because who can draw lines better than the line tool? I know I can't. Do I really even need a sketch for this? Probably should, but you know, I'm just a little lazy. Also, I'm gonna put this on top of that, so I can draw on top of it. And you know, this line's just a little bit, and you know, we like a symmetrical sister. These ones are twins and not sisters. So we're actually going to just get ourselves a symmetrical sister and, you know, just mirror it. Easy peasy. I mean, they're twins, not sisters, in this case. In other cases, maybe they would be. But, you know, I actually hate that. So we're going to just turn this just a little bit. So now they are a bit on the twin side. And you know, maybe I'll do it to this one too. what is over here? Oh, I made a little dot over here. It's like, why is this so long? But actually, that doesn't look right. You know what? I've changed my mind. You can draw better than me. Lots of people. But you know, this is my profile picture. It means I'm gonna draw and I'm not gonna trace anything because you can't really trace. Well, technically, I could use a stock photo and no, I'm not gonna do that. What is it really tracing? To use the lines. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. I don't think that counts as tracing. I don't want to trace it. We're actually just gonna, you know, sisters. They are sisters. We're gonna take that. We're gonna just, you know, just get them in the right direction. We're not like forcing them to date anything, but they're pretty close. You know, they could be dating. We don't know. And we want this to be like a little less. And then we want this to look like doo-doo. Okay, and now I feel like this is like a few pixels short of the other one. So we're just gonna start with our cupcake, you know. Our cupcake might be a little different from all the other cupcakes, but you know, like, why strive to be like why strive to be like a cupcake like everybody else when you can be a different cupcake? You know, this just looks like ice cream. Number 153, yeah. Okay, we're gonna actually enlarge you and make. Okay, this is so pixelated. Okay, maybe once I add the lines. Maybe once I add the lines. These lines are so pixelated I can't even tell what they are. Like these ones. But I know there's a lot of them. You know, like I always say, we got ourselves some sisters, not twins. Oh, wait. Undo that. Let's move this guy down. And let's move this guy down. Let's actually just smosh you, okay? Just smosh it just a bit, not too much. We still want our cupcake to have its fluff. And then maybe we draw ourselves like, we draw ourselves a little curvy boy. You know, he's a little curvy. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a little chunky. Ooh, that's like, it's not a little chunky, that's a lot chunky, but you know, everybody's different. We can't count him out just yet for being a little chunky. I can chunk him down if I need to, but you know, we like our chunky boy and all his chunkiness, so we keep our chunky boy chunky. Okay, this goes like that. This can die in the trash can. Okay, now that cupcake's looking a little sad, but never fear, I can fix it. By, you know, like, upping up her chunkiness. And then taking this chunky boy and making him a little bit more chunky. Chunk! I feel like this chunk is just like, this chunk's doing something wrong, but I can't quite put my finger on. Yeah, I might redo this. Like, this is just my sketch, you know? You know, he's not a perfect chunky boy. He's not perfect. Nobody's perfect. He's been through a lot, though, and he doesn't really appreciate it when you call him not perfect. Doesn't really appreciate it when you call him anything except beautiful, you know? Most people don't. So why would you call him anything but beautiful? He doesn't appreciate it that much. Because then he won't appreciate you. And when this chunky charts doesn't appreciate you, he can chunk you. He can chunk you to the ground. Chunky to the ground. This chunky boy's chunking people to the ground. Chunky chunkers. He is a chunky chunkers if I do say so myself. You know, I might update it, but you know, for now, this cupcake's good enough. You know he's good enough. He's good enough for you, he's good enough for me, he's good enough for everyone. He is a chunky chunkers. He goes chunk chunk chunk. Chunky boy. He go chunk chunk chunkers. He's a chunky boy. He go chunk 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 chunk. He is really quite a chunking chunker. You know, I should really start doing this more. It's quite fun to stream when you forget you're streaming. He's a chunky boy and he go chunk, chunk. He's a chunky boy and he's gonna chunk you. Chunker, chunker, he is a chunky boy. Yeah, I'm redrawing this. This is just a sketch, don't worry. These chunky chunkers. Maybe I should give him glasses. Glasses and a crown. Chunking chunker. He's a chunky boy. He is quite chunky, but we love him. He is a chunky chunkers, and he goes chunk, chunk, chunk. He's a chunky chunkers, and he chunks his chunks. He's a chunkity chunker, chunky chunkity chunker, chunky chunkity chunker, chunky chunkity chunker. He goes chunk, 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 chunkity chunker. He chunks all day. Chunking, 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 chunking. He chunks on his chunks. He chews all his chunks. This stream should have just been called chunking. That's all I've been talking about. Our chunking chunker boy. He is very chunky. He's a chunking chunker. Chunking chunker. Little chunking chunkers. He's a bit chunky, but that is okay because he is a chunking chunkers all of the way. He's a chunking chunker, chunking all the chunkers that he can chunk in one bite. He's a chunky boy. He goes chunk, chunk, chunking. He is chunking. He's chunking all his food and he is chunking all day and night. And he chunks all day and night. And I like chunking. Chunking, chunking, chunks. Chunking, chunking, chunkers. Chunking, chunking, chunkers. This very chunky boy. He likes to chunk, 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 chunk. Chunking, chunker. Chunking, chunkity, chunker. Chunking, chunkity, chunker. Chunking, chunkity, chunker. Chunky, chunkity, chunker. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Sounds like some a lot of stuff. Riley!
What?
He's a chunkity chunker. He likes chunking on his chunks. Chunking. Well, I guess I have to get ready for the gym soon.
I'm not going.
Well, I guess my sister's not going. He's a chunkity chunker and he chunks, He's a chunkity chunker. Chunking on his chunks. He is chunkity chunker. Chunk, 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 chunk on his chunkers. Chunkity chunkers. Chunk, 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 chunk on his chunkers. Okay. Oop. I think my chunkity chunker's good. Now it's just time to draw my chunkity chunkers beautiful. Okay, now you gotta try really hard. So you're gonna take your tool and go like this because you can't draw. You got it. Yeah. We're gonna make the lines thicker because I love drawing with thick lines. He's chunking. That's a little too thick. That's a little too skinny. Perfect. As he goes chunking, chunkity, chunker, and you gotta concentrate, this wee boy. You're gonna fail if you don't. You gotta draw your line. Okay, that is definitely a sister. We need this line to be. We need this line to be one person. We don't need it to be a sister. We can join twin. Is what a. Okay, we're gonna clean it up. We're gonna clean it up. You know, we can clean it up. It's easy. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're just gonna go out. We'll clean it up after. That's fine. He is but a chunkity chunker. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Anyway. He's gonna chunk, he's gonna chunk, he's gonna crunch and chunk and chunk. Chunking is the day chunking. Every day chunking is the way he is chunking. I don't think we have like a fade pen. Pen that fades, you know? I don't think I can like make it fade at the end. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. But you know what we do have? We do have calligraphy. To draw. That looks so cool. Okay, anyway. He is but chunking all day and night, chunking every day. What is right besides chunking? On chunks a chunk. What is right except chunking all day and night of chunks of chunk. Chunking all day and night of chunks on chunks on chunks. All chalks, all chalks. He's a chunky boy, but that's alright, 'cause he's chunking all day and night. He's a chunky boy, and he's gonna do it right. He's gonna chunk, he's gonna munch, he's gonna crunch, he's gonna chunk and chunk and chunk. You know, sometimes life is just like really hard, and you know, sometimes you don't get your way, but oh well, suck it up and deal with it. You know when you chunk, you know when you crunch, you know when you munch, you know when you chunk, you know when you chunk, chunkity chunk. Chunkity chunker is on his way. He's gonna save the day 'cause he's a chunkity chunk. And he chunks and he chunks and he chunks all day 'cause all he knows how to do is chunk. Anyway, chunking is fun. Chunking is cool. Chunking will be a duel. Chunking every day is how we live our way. We are chunk people. Are you a chunk person? 'Cause I know that I grew up and was raised at the chunk place where we learn how to chunk people. We don't eat people though, we just chunk them. Chunking chunkers. We chunk human beings? No way. We chunk, and we chunk on cupcakes. Cupcakes are good for being chunky. Chunks. They are very chunky. That's how we see it. They are chunky. That's how you need it. Chunky chunkers. We really like to chunk. We chunk all day and night. We chunk every day. And then we chunk some more. Anyway, chunking all we know. Chunking's all we do. Chunking is not very new, 'cause all we know how to do is chunk and chunk. So why would we chunk what we can't chunk? Chunking is fun. Chunking is cool. We know how to chunk. That's all we know how to do. 'Cause we grew up chunking, and that will never change. For generations on the way. 'Cause we chunk, and that's all we do. We're the chunking master. I wish you knew how to chunk as we do. So you could join the chunking club and chunk the chunking chunk. And chunk and chunk and chunk all day. 'Cause you know, we really like to chunk our way. When you chunk our way, it really is great to chunk the chunking chunks. Where is this anyway? We really love to chunk. It's not really new. Chunking's all we ever knew how to do. We chunk all day. We chunk all night. We chunk when we cry. We chunk at night. When we chunk, we like to chunk and chunk at our pace. We are chunkers, that's how we were raised. We were raised to be chunkers. We were raised. To be chunking masters, to chunk all day. Chunking when we didn't have a way. To chunk other ways, to chunk every day. We could chunk for our ancestors anyways. And when we chunk, then you knew that it really was true. Our love for chunking will never change, and it has not for generations, yeah. Chunking Club. That's the Chunking Club theme song. How did the preview fire? How did I even get into this chunking song? What did I do? Oh, it's a preview file. You heard it. You heard him. You heard it here first. It's a preview file. Yes, it is. Friendo, you are my BFFO. Chunkers, we love to chunk. Chunkers, chunking is chunking chunkers. Chunking chunkers, will you learn how to chunk our way? Hit me, baby, one more time. Chunking was not. Whoever wrote the song, was it Britney Spears or maybe Miley Cyrus or Ariana Grande? Just kidding. I know who wrote that song. Yeah, la 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 la. Chunking chunkers, chunking chunkers, chunking chunk. Chunking chunk all day. And when we chunk and chunk, you know it's our way to go and chunk. Every day when you chunk on those chunkers, it's chunking everywhere you chunking way. You know we chunk every day. It's not a day in our life. It's not a strive or a nay. 'Cause when we chunk all the way. Oh, glorious day. When you chunk and I chunk, then you chunk, and you know that I really did chunk, and it wasn't that time that I chunked, and you know, and I won't, and I got, and I'm chunking chunkers. Chunking is good, chunking is delicious. Yum, 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 yum. No, we don't eat humans, we eat cupcakes. We don't support cannibalism. We are the chunking chunkers. That's the way it goes. It's gone for that, that for generations in our way. We're chunking like the chunkers that we knew each day that we chunked, chunking. Don't leave yet, we're still chunking. It's not time to go just yet. Why are you leaving me chunk when we chunk and we chunk together anyway? We ain't the chunkers. We chunk every day. We like chunking our way. We are the chunkers. We're gonna eat your kids unless you're humans, because we don't eat humans. Please believe me. If I don't, we're gonna send to the bad chunker island where we don't wanna go, because the chunkers will resent us for eating humans. Please believe us, it's true, it really is. Please believe us, don't let us go. Chunking chunkers. Music break over. Chunking. Chunking chunkers. Had to high chunks for a living. Chunkin' chicken. Chicken. Had to have high hopes. Had to have chunk for a minute. So I'm gonna I was gonna be that one in a minute. Chunker. Chunk. Chunk and chunkers. Chunking. Chunkers. They chunk on people, but not people. Please don't tell anybody. We said that until we go to jail, or we won't go to jail, 'cause we're chunkers and we swear we don't chunk on people. You heard nothing. We aren't chunkers. You are the chunking chunkers. They're chunky. DK Chunky's dead. Chunky chunker. Chunky's dead. DK Chunky's dead. Chunky. 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 Chunky's dead. Not DK. Chunky's dead. Chunky. Chunking. Chunker. Chunking. 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 Chunk. Chunk. Chunky. 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 Knee. Chunkers don't eat people. Chunkers don't eat people. Chunkers, they don't eat people. Trust me, please. Don't tell anyone we eat people. With you heard nothing. We eat cupcakes. Oh my god, I wasn't needed to say chunking every day. Chunking every day for the rest of my life. It's chunky anyway. For the rest of my days, it's chunky. Chunky's dead. Not really, it's DK's dead. Not really, it's Chunky's dead. Really, to us, it's Chunker's dead. Chunky! Chunker's dead, and I chunk when you chunk. That's when we all die. Wait, no one dies, you heard nothing. my god, I was still muted. Chunky chunkers, chunky chunk, chunk, chunk. When you chunk, I chunk, and when you chunk, then I chunk. When you chunk and I chunk, and when you chunk, then you chunk, and we're chunkity chunkers. When you chunky, 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 chunkity chunkers. You chunkity chunker. You chunkity chunker. Then you chunk when you chunk, 'cause you're a chunkity chunker. We chunk when we chunk. No one died in the process of making this. Please believe us, we eat cupcakes. No one has died in the process of making any of these. Please believe us, we're just making cupcakes. No one has died in the process of making this. Please believe us, we just make cupcakes. No one has died in the process of making this. Please believe us, we just take cupcakes chunking on some chunks of cupcakes. Chunking on some chunks of chunking. We are chunking on your chunking chunkers. We are chunking! Please believe us, we just make cupcakes. No one has died in the process of making this. Please believe us. We only eat cupcakes. No one has died yet, or never, never. No one's gonna die.